Employees and leaves of absence. There are times an employee may experience a situation that requires them to take time away from work to attend to it. It may be medical, personal, military, etc. When this happens, they need to submit an official request for leave of absence to the Human Resources Department for leave approval. Types of leave an employee may need to take. Medical for self, to attend to their own personal medical needs. Medical for family, to assist a family member with their medical needs. Maternity, paternity, for the birth of and to bond with a new baby or newly adopted child. Workers' compensation injury with an L&I claim, to seek care and recovery due to an injury received while performing their job duties with the school district. Military leave, when an employee or their family member of an employee has been called to active military service. Personal, time away that does not fall under one of the above categories. This could include student teaching and practicum. What should an employee do if they need to request a leave of absence? Contact Human Resources or their benefits specialist to let them know they need to take a leave of absence. They will ask some questions about the leave, go over their options, as well as send them the necessary paperwork to be completed. Per state law and Lake Stevens School District bargaining agreements, all leaves need to be requested at least 30 days prior to the start of the leave, unless the situation is such that prior planning was not possible. In those situations, the employer, Human Resources Benefits, needs to be notified as soon as reasonably possible. All medical leaves need to have a medical provider's certification. This is for both personal and family medical as well as maternity and paternity leaves. Acceptable certification is the applicable federal FMLA medical providers form, the Washington Paid Family Medical Leave form, or a note on the medical provider's letterhead that includes their signature. For personal medical leaves, a provider's note is also required prior to the employee being allowed to return to work. For military leave, the employee needs to submit a copy of the employee or their family member's military orders showing the dates they have been called to active duty service. For a personal leave of absence, employees need to submit the request for leave form along with the letters stating the reason they are requesting the personal leave and the duration of the expected leave. Personal leaves are not guaranteed approval and, if approved, are unpaid. Please see the appropriate bargaining agreement for additional leave provisions. Responsibilities of office professionals and human resources benefit staff regarding leaves. Most often, the office professional is the first to know an employee will need to take leave or that an employee has been away from work for several days. If an office professional knows an employee will be taking a leave of absence, has been absent for more than 5 consecutive days of work, or has been missing significant random days other than using their accrued personal leave, encourage the employee to contact their human resources or benefits specialist. If an employee is going on leave or has been out and you haven't seen the approval email, please send an email to the appropriate human resources or benefits specialist to let them know so they can follow up with the employee. Employees often tell their buildings, but not human resources. Federal and state laws have time-sensitive notification requirements that must be provided to employees on a leave of absence, so it's important that we know about them. The Human Resources Department approves all leaves. Once an employee's leave has been approved, an email is sent to those who need to know and the duration of the leave. If there are any changes to the duration of the leave, a follow-up email will be sent. The benefits specialist reviews all leaves for federal, state, and bargaining provisions, including benefits entitlements and leave balances. They will assist the employee with their options so they can focus on their recovery. Thank you for all you do for your building employees and students. Your hard work is much appreciated.